organised for today. That'll probably happen about 1 o'clock.
The Dominican leader was at the scene of what is, in some observers' views, one of the most ambitious undertakings in the more than a decade he has been in power. Having been forced to directing the rebuilding of his country after its complete devastation by hurricane almost 2 years ago, his government's decision to build hundreds of free housing units for displaced nationals has been dubbed a housing revolution. Flanked by engineers, construction workers and cabinet colleagues, Prime Minister Skerrit toured a 33-unit complex in the eastern village of Grand Fond that is part of a project at 3 different locations that are scheduled to be completed within 2 months. When all housing units on the project are completed by next year, almost 1,000 families, an estimated 4,000 people, could benefit directly. These are high figures in a country of under 75,000.
Those buildings will be handed over to the beneficiaries at no cost to them. But there'll be some conditions placed on the maintenance and the upkeep and the beautification of these buildings. Individuals will have what is called a strata title. The laws make provision for that. So
the housing project, Skerrit says, is part of a broader plan to build a climate-resilient economy.
And we felt that the government on a national program that we needed to ensure that any home we build post-Hurricane Maria, we build it with greater resilience so that families can stay in their homes, be safe, feel safe, and to survive the hurricane with no fear of the roof being blown out or the concrete caving in. And the technology that we use in here, as I understand it, the house is tied together from foundation to roof. And of course we have taken into consideration the fact that we are also in the earthquake belt.
As he puts it, his country is at the forefront in the war against climate change. Many still remember his passionate delivery at the United Nations mere days after the destruction.
I come to you straight from the front line of the war on climate change.
And how he was brought to tears in a television interview just before.
There are many who do not know where to sleep at night. Yeah, that situation.
But this was a leader back among his people in a happier time, confident that his country is on its way back. I am Cassia Goddard, reporting for Carib Updates Primetime Caribbean.